These are my top 5 blast beats that every metal drummer should learn. As we go through each of these blast beats, they're going to get a bit more complex. Do you think you can learn them all? Let's get started. Traditional blast beat. This is essentially a single stroke roll, but your lead hand is played in unison with the bass drum, and that hand is also on a cymbal. Then your other hand is filling in all the other notes with the snare. Hammer blast. This is an 8th note blast beat with both hands played in unison. You've also got the kick drum playing in unison with the hands. You put one hand on a cymbal and the other on a snare. Easy. Bomb blast. This is essentially the same as the hammer blast. Your hands are doing the exact same thing, but your feet are playing 16th notes. Flam blast. So this is the flam blast, or I call it the flam blast. I've also heard it being called the Dirk blast. I'm sure there's other names as well. Let me know in the comments. So this blast is almost a flam accent rudiment, but instead of playing the flams, you're playing your hands in unison across the snare and a cymbal. Your feet are also playing in unison with the hands. This essentially gives you a triplet feel blast beat as you're accenting every third note with a cymbal hit. This is where it gets a bit complicated, but you can also play this as straight 8th notes with a triplet feel polyrhythm going on at the same time. This makes it more useful in metal songs. And to make things a little bit more complicated, I also play this so my right hand is doing all the cymbal hits. I'm not alternating as you would with the rudiment. Turbo blast. So I've called this the turbo blast as I haven't really seen anyone else do it. I'm sure there has been, and if there has, let me know who they are in the comments and what they call it. This one is essentially a flam tap rudiment, but instead of the flams, you're playing your hands in unison across the snare and a cymbal. The feet are then playing in unison with the hands. To make this slightly more complex, so I can play it faster, I'm essentially doing a push-pull double on the snare, but for the cymbal hits, I'm using a full arm motion. This allows me to get more power and speed at the same time. So that has been my top 5 blast beats I think every metal drummer should learn. What was your favourite blast beat from this video? Or is there one that you prefer that I didn't do? Let me know in the comments and I'll maybe make a follow-up video. Now we've covered blast beats, I think it's time for you to work on your metal drum fills. Here is a video with everything you'll ever need to know.